Hello everyone, and today we are going to be talking about Chile, the current news on Chile and what's going on in Chile. If some people want to know, I will let you know some stuff. Not everything, but some stuff that I researched on. If you don't know where Chile is or what Chile is, first of all, Chile is a country in South America, Latin America, and it's located near the ocean. I don't know what ocean this is, but it's right here. Right here, this is Chile, next to Argentina, and it's close to Brazil. It's underneath Peru. So yeah. So I have to, in my class, we have to talk about 3 articles. We have to pick 3 articles on our. We have to pick a country. We have to pick 3 articles of it, and we have to talk about it and explain it and summarize it and blah blah blah. So the first article that I found was on telegraph.co.uk, and it was published November 17, 2013. The name of the article was Michelle Bachelet facing runoff after winning first round of Chilean election. So for all of you that don't know who Michelle Bachelet is, she was the president. She was a woman president in Chile from 2006 to 2010, and she is running again for election, and she has about 46.6 support and 54.4 of votes on a Sunday when they were doing the election. And she was, right, she was number one. She thought, oh, she's gonna win, she has this much votes. And second to next to her, or that was catching up to her, was Evelyn Matei. They were both, out of 9 people that were running for president, both of them were like the first, the 2 that were against each other. They had the most votes and all. So in this article, it just talks about basically that Michelle is gonna be the president. It's obvious, everything. She's gonna be president again and all of this stuff. And also, Ms. Bachelet is promising an ambitious program for land reform. The second article that I found was on ilovechile.cl, and it was published on November 9, 2013. The name of this article is Household Debts in Chile, Highest in Latin America. So it says by the end of 2012, Chile has the highest wealth per person, followed by Mexico and Peru. The average debt per person is 2.8 million pesos worldwide. 2012 global debt dropped and improved over the last 4 years. Being a positive development, the wealth gap is getting wider. The problem is Chile, despite high GDP per person, it is bad because of the already high income inequality. Then it gave me a link, and it said that in that link it was ranking, the countries, and Chile was ranked number 15 of income inequality. So that's really bad. Basically, what this article is trying to say is that Chile's money is not worth much like Mexico's money and Brazil's money. It was worth way less. For example, in Mexico, 10 pesos equals $1 in the United States. But Chile, 1 peso might equal 20 cents in the United States. So really, it's good, for the people. They're not really in debt. They have their own house. They have enough money. But this is not enough for other countries. It's not worth much. That country does not have enough money. Does not have enough money that's worth much. The last one I found was on foxnews.com, and this article was published on April 11, 2013, and the article's name is Are Chilean Students Stage Widespread Protests Demanding Education Reform. For overall years, like since 2006, or I don't know how long ago, they've been doing this. This is not old news. But recently, they did another protest, and tens of thousands of students flooded the streets of Chile. It was one of the largest demonstrations demanding free education. So the protest started off peaceful, students waving flags, chanting slogans, and dancing in the streets. It was in a festive atmosphere. People dressed up as superheroes, stage masked kill-ins, and danced like zombies to Michael Jackson Thriller. But soon enough, it became really violent. People, it was violent. It ended up with clashes between police and hooded vandals. 109 people were arrested, and at least six police officers were injured, and 24 of those people that were arrested were minors. So the government has not yet, and it probably won't give free education. But the students, I don't know if it will or not, but probably, I don't know, but they haven't said they will. And students said that they won't stop fighting until they get the free education. As I was reading through it, before this guy, he ran the army. I forgot his Paviet. I don't know his name, but before he came in the picture of Chile, the education was free and all that, but when he came in, he started off with charging for education. So after I talk about my articles, I have to explain, overall what's the current status of the country and what I think about it. Well, what I think about it is that this country has its ups and downs, and I believe it has gotten, on the education part, it's gotten worse because back then education was free, and now people are charging for it, and also money is worth less and it's not worth much in Chile. So that's kind of hard too. People are dealing with that, and I mean the status is alright. It's okay. It's not bad. Like, oh my God, it's gotten worse. It's just, that's alright. I don't even know what to say about it. But as I was looking through these articles, I was looking down. When you think of Latin America, when you think of Brazil, you think of people of color. You think, because back in those days, slaves, Africans were brought in, Italians, Asians, they came in to work, indigenous people that were living there, and all of them got mixed. And you would think that everyone is mixed, everyone has a beautiful color, they're excited looking, they're beautiful and all this stuff. But then when you look at the governments, people that run the Latin America, all this stuff, and my example, I was looking through articles of Chile, and when I seen stuff that had to do with politics or governments or technology or people that ran big businesses, all I see was white people. I did not see no shades of color, no type of color. It was just white people, like. And I'm like, okay, so is this how it is all over the world? Everyone that runs a country, are they white people? Are they all related to each other? I don't know. They probably are, most likely. The United States governments, they have to have been related to South America's governments and stuff like that. And it's like, oh my God, that's really, like, I really noticed that, and it was really, I don't know how I can say it right now, but yeah, that's about it. The country, the people that run in Chile, South America, they're white people. They might not, they're white skinned, their skin is white. You don't really, probably 75% of all over the country, the world, the government has white skin. And you see, like, you don't really see, I did not see any type of color in there, like nothing. But maybe, it was just the articles that I was looking through. But I don't know. That's about it. And see you later. Bye.